Alrighty, boys and girls, so here we go. We're going to get started reading the rainbow fish, and as we do, we're going to be using some words to describe how this character acts. So those describing adjectives. Remember, he's our character. We're describing him. Again, I'm probably going to get confused. Everything's backwards on my screen, so just bear with me here. Okay, the rainbow fish. This is brand new. It's hard to open. I have a copy in the classroom, but I had to order this on Amazon because I can't get into the school, and it just arrived. Just in time. Perfect. All right. Can you see there? Which way do I need to go? No? There we go. Okay. A long way out in the deep blue sea there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they would call. Come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. So they've already used some adjectives to describe him. They said he's beautiful, and they've also said he's proud and silent. So you can tell he's really loving the way that he looks. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow Fish, he called, wait for me. Please give me some of your shiny scales. They're so wonderful, and you have so many. You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the Rainbow Fish. Get away from me. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset. He told all of his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. So what kind of character would you describe the Rainbow Fish as right now? Can you think of a word? Shout it out. The words that pop into my mind are selfish because he's keeping the things that he likes for himself without sharing them with anyone. And also he was kind of rude to the other fish. I think he's kind of a rude character right now. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. So there's another word to describe him, lonely. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anyone like me? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish. But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly 2 eyes caught in their glare, and the octopus... Whoa, I'm going to start that sentence over. Then suddenly 2 eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. I have been waiting for you, said the octopus with a deep voice. The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy. I can't, the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without them? Suddenly he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The rainbow fish wavered. Only one very small, shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. You think he's going to give it to him? Let's find out. Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. So there it is. You see he's giving away his scale. My finger goes backwards. I still can't get used to this screen here. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scales flashing. So it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at least felt home among the other fish. So if I turn my book, hopefully you can see, whoop, other way, that everybody has a glittering scale now. Can you see them? Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. Oh, there's a describing word, happy. Come on, rainbow fish, they called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. And there he is with his one little scale left. All right, so boys and girls, we call the rainbow fish something called a dynamic character. That means he starts one way at the beginning of the story and he changed throughout the story. So remember at the beginning we said he's proud, he's silent, he's beautiful, but he was also kind of rude and selfish. But by the end of the book, he changed. And some words I would use to describe him at the end of the book would be generous. He gives away the things that make him happy. He tries to please everyone. He's happy and kind. So this is a character that changes, and that's we see that a lot in our books. So they start one way and they end one way. Some books are not like that, like Junie B. Jones. She's always the same silly, happy, kind of crazy character that we see in every book. So we'll be looking at all different types of characters this week. So that was the rainbow fish. And if you click to the next slide, I have an assignment for you that we will be doing on Friday. This is optional. You don't have to do it, but on Friday, we're going to have a Zoom, and I want you to bring a book, not a TV show, not a movie character. I want you to bring a book to show us, and you're going to pick a character, and I want you to have at least 1 or 2 adjectives to describe that character. Okay, so I'll send out the invite to your parents, and I'll put all this on your Google Classroom. But for Friday, you're bringing a book, something that you have at home. It doesn't have to be your favorite book, doesn't have to be your favorite character, any character, and you're going to pick 1 or 2 words to describe a character from the book. So be ready to present. Okay? Sound good? All right. Love you all. See you soon.